So a few days ago, whilst Prince was having his teeth floated, we were aware of his skin looking not too good and his fur looking a little bit dry. So the vet had a quick look and thought he just needed a good brush. But then as we got into it, we realised that he actually had mites. So the decision was made, he had to have a full shave. So we started off by removing the mane and cutting the hair in the places where we could before we got the dog clippers out. We had to show him that the clippers weren't scary, and he was a really good boy. He let us clip him, and we managed to take off a hell of a lot of the fur. He's a very, very furry horse. He was really well behaved and would just stand. As long as he had a little bit of food, he was happy to let us just clipper him and take all the fur off. I would imagine that because it was quite a hot day, that he probably felt a little bit better having the hair taken off. Probably felt a little bit more comfortable. There was no distress, quite happy. You can see here that the mites, they are microscopic, and you can see the eggs, and there's a few sort of wandering around in there, and they were burrowing right down into the fur. So without shaving him, there's no way we could have got the treatment to him. So when he was all clippered, we gave him a shampoo, which we didn't get on video because we were busy doing that, but here he is now in his quarantine run. The thing with Prince is he's got really long, really thick hair. So so as you've seen, we've done all the hairdressing bit. He's been completely sheared and shaved, and he's been deparasited. He's had a treatment. And anywhere where there's been even the slightest irritation to his skin, we've applied some ointment onto his skin as well, just to help him so he doesn't itch. So hopefully, a much happier little Prince. So let's see how he gets on. But he's quite a different character now. He's lost all his mane and his hair and the furry little gremlin that he was. But much happier. Our next job was Prospero, who lives with Prince, and it follows really that if one of them's got mites, then the other one probably has as well. So although he wasn't presenting such symptoms, the same symptoms, we inspected him and saw that he had the mites also. So his fur, that gave us a completely different set of problems. Where we thought Prince was really thick fur, Prospero's on another level. The clippers just would not cut the hair. They just did not touch it. So we actually had to go and get our sheep shearing clippers, and we had to clipper him with those, and that was not easy because they are really loud. They're really loud things. So he was a bit nervous of those. So we had to do a lot of training with him, a lot of positive reinforcement, and he was a good boy. He let us take the clippers to him. Much the same as with Prince. We got him sheared as well as we could, but these ones leave quite a stripe, so when you look at him you'll see that there's lots of stripes from the clippers, and that's just the way that the sheep shearers work. So we could get to the tidier, the smaller places with Rachel with the scissors, and obviously with the help of Django sitting on Rachel's lap, which was quite interesting. And then it was time to get the treatment on him, which we did. Lots of little finishing touches, just to make sure that he was. It was like you couldn't take shearing clippers to his face because they're too aggressive. So there's a lot of places where we couldn't get, but he had a little run off, get rid of all the stress, and he's just had to walk it off, and he enjoyed a nice little run down to his new quarantine area where it was all prepared for him. Prince was already in there. And then we had to just put him in there, put a little bit of ointment on him. He didn't have anywhere near the same sort of sores or lesions that Prince did, so that was lucky. And yeah, he was on his way. Very happy to be back with his friend in their new run, exploring lots of nice fresh food and a place where we can treat him. He's away from all of the other animals, so the mites can be controlled. And then when they're fully gone and eradicated and we're happy, then we can think about placing them back where they were. So that was our one busy day clipping the miniature horses. And they're both a lot happier now. Oh, the other thing we did notice was that boy needs to lose some weight. He needs to lose a lot of weight, so he's on a diet as well. So while he's in the quarantine area, we are changing his diet to get rid of that big fat belly. Look at him, what a tubster. Anyway, all under control. We hope you like this video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow us on our other socials over on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And thank you very much. Your support means everything to us and helps us run the sanctuary and keep the sanctuary going. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.